Have you ever gone to the gym and been the only person there? We haven't. This demonstrates how prevalent staying fit, working out, and adopting a healthy mindset is in our society. The ideal body is something we are supposed to attain and should strive for. If you are not in that perfect body type range, you believe yourself to be ugly, not enough, and worthless by society's standards. While women are expected to be skinny and small, men are expected to be hypermasculine and strong. Society's view on beauty has been ingrained in us and has attacked each of our natural beauty. We are told that we need to build the habit of going to the gym, cutting out junk food, and dieting to maintain a healthy body. But what happens when those habits become an obsession and dieting becomes under-eating and we're hyper-focusing on what we are eating? The result? Orthorexia nervosa. Orthorexia nervosa is an eating disorder, and while most eating disorders affect women, this specific disorder primarily targets men, dietitians, and nutritionists. Most people who have this eating disorder don't even know till they are diagnosed, and unlike other disorders which are primarily about how much you eat, orthorexia comes from an obsession about what you eat. In many instances, they might exhibit behaviors that push them to the limit, leading them to suffer from a number of physical, mental, and emotional effects. Some of these behaviors include self-esteem being based on eating healthy foods, increasingly critical and more rigid about eating, feeling as if certain foods are dangerous and bad, feeling guilt or ashamed when unable to maintain diet standards, and losing interest in activities because they are solely involved in eating healthy. How does orthorexia affect one's life? If orthorexia goes untreated, it can cause permanent health damages to occur, such as lowered immune system, nutritional deficiencies, heart disease, bone damage, kidney failure, infertility, anxiety, increased stress, malnutrition, social isolation, emotional instability, and low sense of self-worth. So how do we change? Where do we start? The solution is in mental stability, social support, and bringing awareness to the issue. Mental stability means a person has a positive overall emotional health. To have a healthy psychological mind means to understand the complications that need to change and improve to recover. Being psychologically happy looks like self-acceptance, positive relationships, and personal growth. Someone with a positive relationship with food mentally sees it as something that is not harmful. Instead, it is a necessary substance for the body to function. The food that was once harmful is now positive. Personal growth is when one does not fall back on detrimental habits like purging, vomiting, overexercising, and other methods after eating food previously considered as harmful. Now, the next step is building a social support group. When they have a stable and supportive family, their recovery is more progressive. They feel psychologically cared about. Building a trusting relationship with friends and family can consistently improve the recovery process. When you can trust and communicate with the people around you, it allows the weight of recovery to be shared among others. When the group is aware of the issues that this disorder causes, it allows them to better understand how to actively help. This does not mean one has to disclose every detail to them, but simply teach them so they have a general understanding of their role in the recovery process. Bringing awareness to this issue means talking to those around you and being a person who someone can turn to for help. We should educate others about orthorexia, but we should also be actively learning about this issue and how does it start? How do we prevent developing it in ourselves? And how can we help those around us? Just like you would want to show compassion to someone who is struggling with depression, you need to care for and show compassion to people with orthorexia and yourself. You may not always know what to do, but just being a kind and caring person goes a long way. As we bring awareness to this eating disorder, as it is often overlooked and masked as something good, orthorexia is a prevalent issue in modern-day society that needs to be discussed. When going to the gym and being obsessed with getting gains and protein becomes your life, it isn't healthy. Every eating disorder starts from underlying mental health issues like trauma, depression, and anxiety. But by bringing awareness to this issue, we can help those who struggle with orthorexia to recover sustainably.